We are live. Dole Whip Dad, Mr. Gonzo PR in real life. We were just talking about names, but I'm going to shut up. Say hi to the people.
Buenas noches, people. How are you guys? Happy Friday. Another episode. Another Friday.
Is it really Friday?
Is it? I'm glad it's Friday, man.
You know, I was almost going to lie. I was going to say it feels like it was a long week. It was actually a pretty fast week for me. How was your week?
It was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. A lot of work, but it was good. It was good.
Workers. Hey, Steve, what's going on, my friend? Actually, that's a good place for me to start, if you don't mind. I'm doing a video when we're done here for today. I'll post it today because I don't have a video out for today. And it may have something to do with Steve from Steve's World, who's in the chat. Thank you, Steve. I won't say anything now, but you gave me permission, so you'll be on my YouTube channel again a little later. My Disney Park memories in the house. How are you? 6 in the house, only 2 in the chat so far. Please say hi when you get there. 7. It's adding up. I like that. The beginning is always fun to see who pops in. Oops. Why oops, Steve? Gonzo, you've had a busy week. What do you want to share with the people, if anything?
Well, it was a busy week. A lot of things personal, a lot of things work. Lion King, Star Wars news. There's a bunch of stuff that we need to talk about, man. Today, I think we're gonna do.
You made Lion King even more fun for me because you were excited about it.
Oh,
Steve, we got to talk about Steve's feet. We just need to have Steve on one day. So Steve is broken, and by that I mean he wears clogs or some dang things on his feet. You know what clogs are? Because that's funny, but most people don't know what clogs are. You know what clogs are?
No, what is that?
They're the worst. They're actually. Hey, Scott Fisher in the house. What's going on? Clogs are actually worse footwear than what Steve likes to wear to the movies. I don't even want to say it. Like I was going to say it, but my mouth doesn't even want to say it. Everybody, check out Scott Fisher if you like techie things and YouTube things and live streaming things. He's got a great channel. I really love his stuff. My Disney Park memories. I think I said hello. Rosa in the house. One of my favorites. Rosa, how are you, my friend? I haven't been in Rosa's streams enough. I only popped in a little bit. Our schedules are off, but I'm excited for you, Rosa. You're growing like crazy. Mr. Gonzo PR in the chat too. I've heard of him. Have you heard of him?
Yeah, cool dude. I think.
I think too. We're not totally sure, but we think. Lorena in the house. Only passengers in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you're having a great Friday. So you made my Lion King excitement even better because you were so excited about it. So I went and saw. Oh, thank you, Scott. I went and saw it at 6 p.m. my time. You're in the wrong time zone. I'm in the right time zone. But
okay.
You went at what, midnight your time? Is that when you went? I feel like that's right.
Yeah, remember that I work usually until 9:45, but I stay there until 11 o'clock.
Hours, my friend.
Yeah, so I wanted to go with my family, my kids, and
I got up all night. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have boys, so one is 21, the other one's 15, so it's
nice.
like they're doing their own thing, right? So it's good once in a while going out with the family, stuff like that.
Amen.
And I said, all right, let's go to 12. That's the best time. A lot of people are not going to be there because there was a 6 and 9 p.m. show. So everybody was on that side. I went in the app, reserved the shares and stuff like that, which is the recliner ones.
Oh, those are fun. Yeah. We got one here by us. I do that sometimes.
Yeah, and it was awesome, man. I love it. And we were texting back each other. So
Steve says it's so good. Yep. I already put out my review. I loved it. I gave it a 9 out of 10. I was worried, but I want to hear from you first. What did you think? I mean, I know you texted me. I know what you thought, but tell the people what you thought.
Yeah, so out of 10, I give him a 9. Okay,
nice.
And I think you did that as well. I was looking at your review before. I think the visual of the movie was great.
Yeah.
The new jokes that were in that movie was pretty good. Even the old ones, everybody was laughing because you already knew. I mean, if you're hardcore, you already knew what's going on. So it was fun. Also, everybody in the theater was laughing at the old jokes and the new jokes. I mean, the one that be our guest, I start cracking up, man. I was like, what?
I actually had to tell my daughter to quiet down. She couldn't stop laughing. That was so funny.
Yeah, I was like,
I don't know, a teenager.
I was like, what? Hey, Lara, what's up, brother?
Yeah, hey, Lara.
So I was laughing so hard, man. Then I gotta admit it. I don't know about you, Jeff. I don't know everybody in the chat, but when he died, I cried, man. I cry.
Spoiler alert. No, I guess if
It's a spoiler alert.
5-year-old movie or whatever, I guess they should know.
Come on. Yeah, man. I
So,
cry. Because it looks real. Let me tell you, guys, if you haven't seen the movie, go see the movie because it looks so real. I mean, total different from the cartoon version. Again, the cartoon version is great, but this makes it so much personal. Can I say that in a way?
You know, I agree with you, but when you say so real, it also, in my opinion, stayed true to the beauty, the art of
Correct.
the original. And I tried to say that in my video. So I don't know if I did it well, but like in the very, very beginning, the scene. So I said this in my video. So I apologize for anybody who watched it. Thank you for watching if you did. But I'm going to say the same thing. I remember watching the preview in the 90s before the movie came out. And the scene where they the focus changed from like a little bug to the savannah or whatever, and they showed the gazelle and all the color. That was amazing. Like we all went, oh. And how Favreau did that with the live action, I thought was awesome. Like I love Jon Favreau. I was worried because I didn't love the Jungle Book. Yeah. And obviously Jungle Book and live action, I mean, there's got to be some similarities. But what I've come to think, I mean, just in a day, hey, Ray J, what's going on, my friend? What I've come to believe is he probably learned what worked and what didn't in the Jungle Book and other things he's done, obviously. And boom, here we got him at the top of his game with Lion King. And it made me even more excited for The Mandalorian, if that's possible, because I love me some Jon Favreau. I love me some Star Wars. But I thought it was beautiful. I leaned over to my daughter at 5 minutes in and said, if you just kept playing, you know, there's no dialogue yet. And if it just kept playing the music and let me look at what I was looking at, I would have been cool for 2 hours. I would have. I would do it right now. I mean, I could turn up the Lion King really, really loud and put some almost anything on the screen. I wouldn't even care what was on the screen. That was so beautiful. And my favorite one, which I guess is from the play, actually, He Lives in You, they didn't even do, which again, it's not from the movie. So I guess it's not. Am I saying that right? I don't think it's from the movie. Regardless, the music was great. I love that James Earl Jones was back. Anything with Darth Vader's voice in it makes me happy. I thought the kids did a great job. I liked it all. I loved Pumbaa. I didn't love Timon, but I liked Timon. Like, you know what? It's like when everybody was saying, "Hey, Will Smith's not going to be Robin Williams." Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. Well, Timon, whoever it was, and I don't know who it wasn't going to be as good as Nathan Lane. Nathan Lane is brilliant. Yeah, so, correct. I actually think Nathan Lane's awesomeness is why I'm probably saying that. But Pumbaa was great, and I liked the hyenas. They actually looked pretty realistic, yet relatable, which I am amazed I'm saying. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. I thought Scar was great. Again, his voice wasn't Jeremy Irons, but
it was good.
How could it be, right? And I will say the thing I liked least, everybody's talking about Beyonce. For me, Be Prepared, which is one of my favorite songs, didn't wow me. But I'm nitpicking. I gave it a 9 out of 10 too. I loved every second of it. It wasn't a sellout, but the place was pretty packed. Everybody was cracking up the whole time. There was kids, there was older people. Everybody seemed to love it. I'd be interested to hear how your crowd reacted and how full it was.
Okay, so it was packed. We live it now at 12. I had to sit almost in the top in the corner, but it was packed. The full theater was packed. Like I said, everybody was laughing at the old jokes and the new jokes, and it was like we never seen that movie before. So, and I'm pretty sure everybody saw it. Like, come on, Lion King. Everybody saw Lion King, almost everybody. So there were not a lot of kids, obviously, at that time, but more adults.
Yeah, that's true.
Young crowd. But it was good. It was good, and I'm impressed again with everything that happened in the movie. Again, I gave him 9 out of 10 because Beyonce. I'm one of those guys. I was expecting a little bit more.
Everybody's been saying that. That's what. Yeah. I mean, I've had a busy day, but what I've looked at a little bit today, what I saw a little bit last night. And then today, and really my daughter telling me what she's read, to be honest, that's what it is. Yeah. Beyonce's not getting good reviews, which I'm going to have to think about it, and I'll go see it again. She didn't stand out as not good. Like, I don't know. Tell me why. Like, you're definitely not alone, but what am I missing? Like, I didn't go, wow, wasn't she great? But she didn't bug me. Like, what am I missing there?
How can I put this? I don't have a way to explain.
Destination Chronicles, how are you?
Let me put it this way: you could put like somebody, your neighbor, to say the lines, and it will be the same.
So that's really right up the ladder. What my daughter said.
Yeah.
Why she didn't stand out, and she's kind of a standout person. I'm not anti-Beyonce, but I'm not a Beyonce fan. Like, I don't care. Like, if she, like, very, very honestly, if she smacked me in the face, I wouldn't know who it was probably. And if I was listening to her music, unless it was that one, other than that, I don't know anything by Beyonce. Or if I do know it, I don't know it's her.
Yeah.
It's not my style. But she definitely didn't say. And I'll tell you this now: as much as I don't care about Beyonce, I love Donald Glover, and I like Childish Gambino just fine. Like, I think I said, I did. I said this in this review too. I actually stayed up till like 2:30 in the morning for Coachella 2 nights in a row to watch his performance.
Yeah.
Because I think he's great. I think he's insanely talented. He also didn't stand out to me though. Like, he wasn't bad, but like, he's not getting any hate. I'm not saying he's not getting ripped today, is he? Like, if he is, I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either. Beyonce, yeah, I saw a couple of people getting to her case, but again, even the kids, man, they did a hell of a job. I mean, and what about those close-ups that they did when they did like a close-up to Sinbad and all 3 of them? That was pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean, visually,
yeah, I mean, that's
100 out of 100.
Hopefully they get an award for that, because it was good. I think it was
about that too. Hey, D&G Explorers in the house. What's going on, my friends? I think I have to nitpick to tell you what I didn't like about it. I enjoyed it that much. It's kind of more. I'm more comfortable talking about it because I know a lot of people are going to see it tonight. A lot of people will see it this weekend, but you can't really spoil it. Like, it's the Titanic. You know what's going to happen. It's the Lion King. I mean, Scar's a bad guy. You know already. So I'm not too worried about it. But here's what I'll say. The 2 biggest actors, Beyonce, the 2 biggest stars, Beyonce and Donald Glover, didn't stand out.
They didn't stand out.
People who aren't in love with the story maybe are going for what's Beyonce bringing, what's Donald Glover bringing. I mean, I'm stretching to get there. Like, I don't get like why it's worth talking about. Like, if you've got a great movie with 10 people and then number 11 is some great star and he or she has a small part, like boy, so many times, like Bryan Cranston. I love Bryan Cranston. Breaking Bad is the greatest TV show in the history of TV shows.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes he takes small parts, and I kind of love that about him because he's not trying to win an Oscar with every performance. It's kind of like that. Like, I'm in a weird position. Like, I almost feel like I'm defending Beyonce, and I don't care. Let me get caught up in chat because I feel like there was a question about Beyonce. Where'd it go?
So you said Breaking Bad is one of the greatest shows, right?
No. The greatest show of all time, Breaking Bad.
Yeah, after Friends, obviously.
After Friends, yeah. Destination Chronicles, there it is. Okay, the point is, unless you are a Beyonce fan, why would I watch? Give me a reason. Because it's Lion King.
Yeah, because it's Lion King.
Am I understanding your question, Destinations Chronicles? You would go see it because it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's a great story, it's Hamlet, but with cool characters, not boring Shakespeare. It's awesome. Myers and the Mouse, and I talked about you today, Myers and the Mouse. And it was all good. Looky, who was live? I heard you heard already. I didn't even get to read your whole thing. I wasn't dissing your Chiefs. I was telling truth. You know what's worse than Friends, Gonzo?
What's up?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh,
yes, I said it. I hate them, and it's mostly because they beat my Chargers. And yeah, so there. I do love Patrick Mahomes. I love how fearless that guy is, but he beats my Chargers. So yeah, I'm out. Fulton Mraz, it's your birthday again. Happy birthday, Fulton. I love all your birthdays, and I'm glad you're having a great day. Destinations, I hope I answered your question.
Well, the Dolphins are bad too, so.
What's that?
I say that the Dolphins are bad too, so.
I was trying to work in a Dolphins joke, but I couldn't find one that was nice.
What's up, Mr. Fulton? How are you?
Hey, Create Fun Clubhouse. I love your name. That makes me smile every time. Lots of love. Oh, thank you, Destinations. I hope I answered your question. After Friends. Oh, Shakespeare is not boring. Timothy, I love you. Timothy, incorrect. Timothy, I'm guessing Shakespeare was so smart that he didn't even like his own stuff. That's how much I love. And let's be real. I don't mind the stories. Reading it is super boring. You know what? I'll take West Side Story over the original, and I don't even like West Side Story. My point is, I can sleep all by myself. That's my point.
Oh my God! Audiobooks, man.
Are you a Shakespeare fan?
Nah.
I am so not. And when I say things like that, people think I don't like to read and I'm not cultured. Whatever. I just don't. No, whatever. First of all, two teenagers crying about. I work with teenagers. I do not need Romeo and Juliet in my. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, Destination. So yeah, Myers in the Mouse making the. Was that the Van Gogh? Van Gogh? Was that? Who's the Scream?
Which face? The one with the hands like that?
That's not Van Gogh. That's. Who knows art in the chat? Who is that? That's gonna drive me. Is it Muncher? I don't know. Look at us, culture talk with Gonzo, and I can't find it though. Okay, whatever. No, my point, Dole Whip, is not about Bianca. I'm guessing that's Beyonce.
It's about Beyonce.
I don't know. Fulton, I haven't seen the new line. It's good, buddy. Go see it.
It's good. Good to see it. So let me ask you, Jeff. You went early and you saw the previews.
Laura got it. Is it Munch? It's like a German guy. Munch. I don't know.
Yeah, Edward Munch. So you saw the previews of future movies, or you got there late?
Talking about the Top Gun.
Also, you saw the Top Gun.
Are you talking about what I saw last night? Or are you asking about?
Yeah. Last night before the Lion King started, you saw the previews?
I did. Matter of fact, I meant to mention it.
Okay.
I meant to mention it. Sorry, my dogs just did something. I meant to mention it in my review last night. The previews were spectacular.
So which one you got? I don't know if it's the same everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
I'll tell you this. I got Maleficent.
Yes, we got Maleficent.
I got the Addams Family.
No, I didn't get that.
We got.
Well, I came in later than my. I came in later than I might have come in after. If that's the first one, I may have missed the first one.
I don't remember.
I had seen that one previously though, and it looked good.
We got Angry Birds 2.
Yes, that looked funny. I didn't expect to laugh. I laughed the whole time.
Yep, correct.
I have to admit, I don't play games, but I played that game and it's pretty dang fun.
I was telling my kid, like, "Oh, really? Another movie?" And then I started laughing, and then I started laughing at the jokes. I'm like, "Oh, wait, this."
And they're cute
somewhere.
little stupid things, and I don't know. I hate to admit it, but I think I might want to see that.
Yeah.
But can we stop on Maleficent? Did you like the first one?
I'm not a big fan.
Like it. I did not like. I don't like it when people tell me that I'm wrong for my whole life. Like my whole life. Like if I'm wrong, I know, right? Well, maybe not always. I guess that's not.
Yeah.
Like Maleficent's bad, right? I'm looking right at Maleficent bad. That's the easiest thing. Everybody knows that Maleficent's bad. Don't try to confuse me and tell me, oh, good is bad and bad. She's bad.
No,
bad.
She's bad.
So the first one made me try to like her, right? No, I'm out. Now this one looks like she looks like I expect.
Yeah.
So my daughter loved the first one, and she's really excited about the second one. I disliked the first one greatly, and I'm excited about the second one.
The second one looks great. At the end, when you see everybody there, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. This is worth it. This is worth it.
That looked cool. What is so when they say, hey, you've been dealing with humans, now deal with your own kind. What is she? Do we know what she is?
I don't know. We gotta wait.
Yeah, right. Like I didn't know there was more of them.
We gotta wait and find out.
I'm excited. You're getting me excited.
Yeah, and what was the other one? Mulan, I think.
Yes, Mulan was great.
Was it? Yeah, it was Mulan. Yeah.
Everybody's freaking out because apparently there's no music in it.
Yeah, but it looks good. It looks good. And then there was one at the beginning which I didn't understand honestly because I got there like half. I thought it was Mary Poppins, but it wasn't Mary Poppins. It was something else. It was in a castle or something. I forgot the name of the title.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was the first one. But I was there late anyway. But
yeah.
But regardless, it was good previews, and I know you put it in your review blog. The Star Wars,
baby,
poster was there.
You know what happens every day? I wake up. I'm one day closer to a little Star Wars in my life. I love that.
Okay,
so excited.
So let me tell you something, and I think I mentioned it before. You're one of the few people that know what's going on in my life and where the future's going, all that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. So I bought all the posters for all the Star Wars movie. I'm missing this one because I'm going to put them in frames and they're just going to go to my office. But I'm very excited about this movie. And I was talking to Lara, my brother. He's my brother in real life for you guys, if you guys didn't know.
In the chat.
In the chat. And I have a feeling that the Empire is going to rule in this movie, man. And that's where we're heading. Getting the Empire or whatever they want to call it now. I think this is gonna be a hell of a movie. I don't know about you, but I think that's why Skywalker is going Era's down. maybe Palpatine's coming back or some time of form or something like that. Maybe he didn't die. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Christy.
I think that yeah, I'll get caught up here in chat in a minute. I think we clearly know. I don't know if, like, if you don't want to know, go away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palpatine is definitely still alive, and Palpatine is definitely in the next one. And why else would they be at? Why would the actor be at the convention? And why would they have him?
Correct.
Cackle? Is that a cackle? I don't know. His laugh, whatever it was.
Yeah.
He's in it. Like, he's in it. Now, could it be a memory? Sure. But he's there. He's there. And
yeah,
I don't know. I don't want to say, like, I'm not even sure if what I'm thinking is theory, is fan theory or real. So I don't want to be wrong, but he's going to be in 9, and I'm excited about it. And Rey has said that they're going to talk. Well, the actress who plays Rey, Daisy Ridley, has said that we're going to get the answer to her genealogy, her family, which, oh my gosh, my daughter Reagan can't shut up. Every day she asks me what I think. Like, every day, sweetie, I told you yesterday what I think, and we'll find out in December, is the answer every day of my life. And
what's your answer, Jeff?
I don't know. We'll find out in December, but I don't know why everyone needs her to be a Skywalker. That actually is starting to bug me. Like, I don't care, but could we be like, I don't mind that Luke wasn't just perfectly good. Like Jesus and everybody else. I don't need Luke to be Jesus. Like, I'm cool with some gray. Like, I think that I'm a good guy and I'm a bad guy. Depending on, everybody on the planet is a bad guy in somebody else's mind. And I don't mind that. And Luke having this struggle, I think is the story. And Kylo having this struggle and Han having this struggle, that makes it a fun story. Yeah. So it doesn't bug me if Kylo is right and she's nobody. It doesn't bug me if it would actually bug me more if she was a Skywalker, I think, at this point. What say you? And then I'll get caught up in chat.
All this time I thought they were brother and sister, to be honest with you.
So everybody thinks that, but isn't that exactly what they did with Luke and Leia? Excuse me?
Yeah, correct. So I don't know. Are we going that same way? Also, I read in the books that Leia had twins.
Yeah.
And they were already talking to each other when they were in her belly. So I don't know. It will be interesting. But again, and I was talking to my brother, if the dark side comes back, the Empire or whatever they want to call it now comes back, that will be a great movie. And I'm going to expect more of that on the future movies. If that happens.
If 9 is the end of the Skywalker saga, and it is, Kylo has to become good and or dead, right?
Or dead. Yes. Yeah.
And Rey going dark or going gray would freak the world out, because we learned that Luke not being Jesus is not okay, because everybody freaked out. Some of my good friends in the Disney community still freak out. So I think J.J. Abrams, I think it was, said that, hey, we heard you, and I don't think he said I'm sorry, but we'll make it up to you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I think, to me, that means, like, I love me some Breaking Bad, as I've shared. I don't think we're going Breaking Bad. I think we're breaking to the light. I think that Darth Vader has to be bad again, and whatever they do, I'm gonna love. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. Do you think Kylo is well, it's not a this, but is it a bad? Is it a good bad guy? I guess, if you want to put it that way.
How do I answer that? I like the gray. I think so. I read something the other day how he's been good the whole time, and the whole plan is for him to kill Palpatine, and then he knows that Palpatine's there, and he tried to get the Emperor to get to Palpatine, and he's been playing everybody the whole time. And okay, maybe I think that I don't think he's a bad guy all the way. I think we have plenty of evidence that he's not a bad guy all the way. And if he brought Rey to the dark side, I think there would be riots in the streets of Batuu. So I don't think. It's a long way of saying I think that Kylo's going to get redeemed somehow. I think Rey's going to save the world, and I think that Yoda's going to be green. I mean, I don't know. I'm almost disappointed. I want the opportunity for Kylo to be as bad as Darth, but so I think he's a great character, and I love the actor, and I think there's so much there, but I don't know. If I were a betting man, and I am, Rey's going to save the world. She's going to bring Kylo back like Luke brought back his dad.
So the story repeats itself again.
I hope not, but I think so. But I'll still be okay with it. Do you think so? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's. I
want them to surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, JJ has to do a great job on this movie for me to like him.
He's great. Yeah, I love him. But I think I love JJ Abrams. I might be the one guy left who likes Rian Johnson more. Everybody's mad at Rian Johnson.
Yeah. He
I liked it. I liked it a lot. Let me get caught up in chat.
He's in another world.
I have yet to see it. I'm assuming we're talking about Lion King. Only Pastor says I can't wait to see it. Timothy says Shakespeare deserves to be studied. Oh, I agree with that. Modern literature won't. I totally agree with that. And he knew full well he was being pretentious. Oh, I know, and I totally agree with you.
Yep,
totally agree with you. Angry Birds. So yeah, Scott is asking, is Angry Birds good? So Angry Birds 2, the previews were surprisingly funny.
Yep.
Hey Elliot, I think Elliot's come and gone. Yeah, I know. Resort TV one's one of my favorites too. They go live when we go live. I love them. So I don't feel bad. I don't care. Tell them I said hi. I love them. They're some awesome people. Maleficent is evil for evil's sake. Too much backstory dilutes her threat. Yes, Timothy. What Timothy said. I'm not opposed to having growth in Maleficent, and we want to have 2 or 3 movies. That's fine. But she's bad. She didn't turn bad. It's not my fault that she's bad. She did bad. Evil is evil. Maverick. Only pastors want to know it. So I have. I like Top Gun more than the average bear. I have a few little mini connections to Top Gun. I don't know if we have time to talk about it, but I was excited when I learned about this. I have not seen the trailer.
I didn't know the trailer was out.
It came out today, I believe. Yes, today. I think it's today, and I'll be watching it. Christy, I knew you were in here, but I'm just getting you in chat. Hello, my friend. How are you? First of all, Christy, I am sorry. I really wanted to be in your stream today. I hope it went well. I told a couple of you, I think, that I would be there for it. I just didn't get home in time. So my apologies. I'm excited for you. I hope you guys do that more often. I'll go back and watch the replay for sure, but hope it went well.
Oh, it did come out. I watched it.
Did you read that? Good.
Yeah.
RVing to Disney, one of my favorite humans is in the house. What's going on? Pepper Tree Bella, happy birthday to 2 of you. Well, one of you, 2, you know what I mean. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. I was there in their live early today. So
yeah, there's so many lives on Friday before I get home from work. I'm jealous.
Yeah, and we got some news regarding that, but we talk about it later on.
Passengers? Are you talking about Maverick? I can't wait to see it. Love the Angry Birds movie. Can't wait to see the second one. Oh man, I didn't see the first, and I might need to. But the game is pretty addicting. Okay, I think I'm caught up in chat. If I missed you, I apologize again. Happy birthday to Pepper Tree. Somebody else in the community had a birthday too. I don't remember who. Regardless, I feel like you wanted to say something.
I was saying that. What I was gonna say. We have some news coming up, and we're gonna announce it maybe later on today.
Sounds good to me. I don't know what's coming up, but I believe you.
About our show.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
So do you want to? So speaking of our show, when we first talked about doing this, we're going to talk about Disney because we both love Disney, but we're going to talk about other stuff too. What we've talked about is sports and food and just stuff that we care about. Something you care about very greatly is definitely in the news. Do you want to hit on that real fast?
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Puerto Rico?
Yeah, apparently your governor uses chat like the kids that I work with. How about that?
Yeah, he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any common sense.
I don't know anything about him. I don't know if he's right, left. All I know is he's in trouble for some chats that he sent to some coworkers.
Yeah, well, it's more than chat. I mean, there's a lot of corruption and a lot of money is spent the wrong way and a lot of illegal contracts and under his government. And there was a lot of talk on that chat as well. Plus, he was making fun of people that died, that died during the hurricane.
And he didn't like the mayor of San Juan, who was
Yeah, he made fun of Ricky Martin and other people because he was gay and
Ricky Martin, the singer.
Yeah, the singer. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he made fun of other people because they were fat and stuff like that. So it's a bunch of stuff. But
with fat people, I will.
I know. But the main reason, I mean, the chat is something extra that adds to the bottle, I guess, if you want to say that.
So why are the people so angry? Like, I mean, they're acting like
because there's a lot of there's a lot of corruption and guys, remember, we don't talk about politics and stuff like that here. It's just something that is going around the world, unfortunately, because everybody.
You love Puerto Rico. It's something.
Yeah. So there's a lot of corruption and a lot of stuff going on with that government about him. Plus, they got all this chat as well that everything came out. But it's just a lot of corruption, man, and a lot of funds that supposed to help the people. And you know what happened in Puerto Rico like 2 years ago because of the hurricane. We talked about it here before. Yeah. And there was a lot of help that never reached the correct people. I mean, you still
in the last few days, even.
Yeah, I mean, you still can fly it over the island. When you fly, you can see a lot of blue. The tarps that FEMA puts it in the house of the blue. You can see a bunch of them.
I read that. I saw that. So I know two people. One that's been there. One that was. Well, I knew too. I know a few people, I guess, but two that I've talked to other than you recently. One hasn't been since the storm, and one's been back a bunch of times. The one that hasn't been back because of the storm says it's horrible. The one who's been back a bunch of times says it depends on where you go, but mostly everything's back up and running. You tell me, have you been back since the storm? Do you go back often? I don't know your situation.
So to be honest, man, just because my family comes here twice a year, I haven't been to Puerto Rico almost.
You have family still there?
Yeah, Lara's.
So how are they? Are they rebuilt yet? I can't imagine they are, but
yeah,
are they?
Lara actually lives there. He's in Puerto Rico right now.
Sweet. No way, that is awesome.
Yeah. So, but they're back. They're back, and
everything is working. Someone on your couch. I might know somebody who would love to check that some other day.
So yeah, I mean, it's back, but still, there's a lot of people, especially out of the city, like and outside of the city, there's a lot of people that still need help. And another thing, man, they were making fun of people that died, and there were containers that were with food and stuff like that, and they never released them. They kept them.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a bunch of stuff. And
is that related to this gentleman who is everybody's mad at right now because that?
Yeah, the governor.
I don't know any details, but I can tell you. I work in a nonprofit. That kind of stuff happens in disaster relief all the time. Our church, I go to a very big church. My church is very big, and we do a lot of stuff. And we dive in, and what we're good at. Mm-hmm. If I sound like I'm bragging, maybe I am. I love what we do. What we're good at is getting right through it and getting to the people. We go right to the people and frankly give them cash and give them help. What happens with government and all these layers is stacks of stuff not getting to the people, right? I mean, is he involved in that? I guess is what I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean,
is what I'm asking.
It's not directly because they haven't found him yet that he was directly, but it's under his government and he has friends on it. And like my brother,
it makes sense to rip up your town because you're mad at a guy's text.
No, it's more than about text. The text is just what it went overboard. And like my brother said right now, the federal funds for education and Medicaid went to the wrong people. They closed so many schools. I mean, the Secretary of Education is involved in the corruption. So imagine that. So it's a big mess, man. Now the fight for my people is for him to leave. He doesn't want to leave. So there's a lot of you probably saw a lot of people going in the street. I think this.
So are there elections in Puerto Rico on the same calendar as continental U.S.? Generally November, every 4 years for governor, all that stuff, or is it different?
Yeah, no, it's every 4 years. The thing is, it's different. So if here 2 years after the one here is over there, something like that, but it's 4 years, and we don't vote for the president.
I know that.
Yeah, even though they go over there and do the campaign, whatever.
Territory, right? Is it?
Yeah, is right? Correct. But
again, you have like representation in the. Well, I guess you have representation.
Yeah, we have representation. Yeah. But again, and unfortunately, Trump, I gotta say this, Trump was right because he says that the government of Puerto Rico wasn't doing the correct thing, and here he goes. So he said something like that. So again, it's just a big mess. Hopefully this guy sees the my people, that he wants them out. Hopefully he resigns or do what he needs to do and get the hell down and trying to rebuild the country, because right now we don't have no government. Right now there's no government.
Well,
And
it's important to you to talk about. I'm glad you did. I mean, prayers for you guys. Prayers for that. Well, then the island, I guess I should say. The corruption's horrible everywhere.
Yep.
And then you add on that horrible disaster, and then something like this could be a powder keg, I guess. I mean, I actually like politics. I don't talk politics because I don't want to, because I'm not going to like if you vote wrong, I don't care. You know, so I don't want people get so personal with it, but I'm being funny when I say the wrong thing. But when you're just talking about people and lives, you know, what's so hard about, like, I liked this conversation, and I hope people in chat didn't get scared away. Nobody even put a position. We're just talking about what's going on in Puerto Rico. Pepper Tree Billy, yeah, that's right. No, I can't talk. I can't even talk. Yo soy Puerto Rican. Pepper Tree Villa says, yeah, federal funds for education, Medicaid go to wrong people, Lars said. I believe it. I don't know. Gonzo, my mom was born in on the island. I may have told you this, buddy. When I was in junior high, I think 14 or 15, we planned on going to Puerto Rico. It was going to be a family trip, and then Dad changed it. I don't even know where we went.
Yeah, you told me, yeah.
But yeah, and so I feel like I'm owed a trip to Puerto Rico by my dad, but he's not here anymore.
Yeah.
Southeast
Now, Wabo, that's a city over there.
Ooh, that sounds better than what I can say. That looks like a word from Star Wars. I'm just going to say.
Yeah, and you know what pissed me off, Jeff? Besides everything else, it's just the fact, going back to the hurricane, that people needed help. The containers were there, but guess what? As long as the containers are there, the government's getting paid, because you got to charge them per day to warehouse. Is it the word's correct? It's warehouse to keep them there like every day, and they were making money out of that.
So why don't they just crack these things open and give them to people? Like, what am I missing?
You're missing that they were making money holding those containers there.
Gotcha.
And they found a lot of, I think my brother can correct me this, they found a lot of containers like in a part that nobody saw them, and food went away.
Store them. So rather than
store them.
Yeah. Well,
correct. Well, so it's a big mess, man. And hopefully it gets fixed. I don't want to see everybody in the streets every day and protest anymore.
Is it calming down at all? Like a couple days ago, it was pretty wild.
Every night there's protests. He says that he doesn't want to leave. And I was talking to my brother earlier today. We talk about that real quick, and he says probably gives him like another week or so before he resigns, because again, there's no government right now.
You know, it's interesting when it's hot, and I'm guessing in Puerto Rico it's hot, because in Texas it's really hot.
Yeah,
when it's hot, people like, and I'm saying this on purpose, people like to riot, and I don't know why, but it's crazy. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Cat TV Meow comes in the chat and said meow. Hey,
meow.
Yeah, I don't.
How are you, meow?
Cool. The problem with corruption in the government is that ever the people, even the people with economic needs, have the worst part. Yeah, that's rough. Well, prayers to everybody down there, and hopefully, I'm not gonna pretend like I know the what's or the whys, but I sure hope everything works out. I mean, it's a hard. So I don't like politicians. I don't like local politicians. I work with local politicians. I have for years. And even the best of the best who go in for the right reasons, almost not 100, so close to 100% of the time, like, you get hate, man. You get such hate, and then you start doing stuff because you can, and you know, I don't know. Like, I've had some friends. I have a really good friend who just got asked to run for city council. Doesn't matter, and he asked. We were talking. I wouldn't say he asked for my opinion. We were talking, and I love him. I love this guy. And I told him, man, that's awesome. There's other ways to serve. And I don't know, for me, where I like to serve, I like to work in a place that I feel like I'm serving. And I certainly do so in my church. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with serving in city government, but I have no desire to have power over people other than to help them. And for some reason, feel like I'm on my high horse here. For some reason, people in political power tend to gravitate to telling people what they can and can't do rather than serving people. And it pisses me off.
Yeah, I, you know what? At the end of the day, I vote because it's my right, and I think I vote for the person that I think is the best. But at the end of the day, I still gotta work. I still gotta feed my family, and I still gotta do what I gotta do.
Amen. Amen.
So,
well, what else? What else? So we got a Lion King, we got Shakespeare talk, we got Puerto Rico talk, we got. There's a lot going on, man. I sent myself a bunch of stuff, and I was laughing at myself yesterday. I knew we wouldn't get to any of it, but there's so much going on.
bring it on, man. We got time. Bring it on. What you got?
Well, so staying off of Disney, one of the videos I did this week, it's doing very, very well.
Yep.
Was about the Face app. Have you used the Face app? Do you know what the Face app is?
Yes, I did. I use it, and
I
guess
are you aware of the
hacker situation?
So, boy, we're talking politics tonight. I don't mean to talk politics, but so I am not taking a side. I don't care. But the Democratic National Committee got hacked during the last. It is not in dispute. I'm not. If you're mad at me, it's your problem. I haven't said anything about anybody yet. Okay. So the Democratic National Committee got hacked. I think my chat froze. Anyway, they hire some guy to be their security guy. He sends out a memo to all of the 2020 campaigns. Now, I don't know if it's just the Democratic campaigns. I can't imagine he sent it to Trump. So whatever. He sent it to all the campaigns saying, don't use the Face app because why? Russian hackers created it. So I'm not saying that. The security guy for the Democratic National Committee says that. I find that hilarious. Now, let me take it even a step back.
Okay.
People spend, including one of my daughters, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars buying product to make themselves look younger. True or false?
True.
People use apps for hours and hours to post a picture so they look even younger. True or false?
True.
And then they sign up for a free app, Russian hacker made or not, to see what they won't look like but resemble when they're old. As an old guy, let me just throw out there, it comes fast enough, you dummies. That's what I have to say.
Yep. Look.
There we go. Now we check.
Let me show you right now. Look, right here. Look. Let me check. Right there. I want to look right there.
So I'm not laughing at the picture. I'm laughing at the fact that you use the app. I don't understand. So,
I kind of look like you, Jeff.
We're good looking. I was gonna say that. I don't understand. So
it's fun, man.
Can you? Okay. I mean, I like fun.
It is what it is.
I mean, we have a Disney Channel. I'm almost 50, so I like fun. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I'm just going to leave it there. I find it funny. And that some dude in Vladimir Putin's grandma's basement did this so they can start a big database. First of all, you can have my face. I don't care. You don't even have to ask nicely. Just take it. Like, I can go on Facebook and right-click and get your picture. So you don't need a freaking app anyway, you dummies. But I just found it funny. And when I heard it, so here's how this happened. I was sitting on my chair downstairs, and the news was on, and I was working. I was doing actual work. But the news was on, and I don't want to lie. I was either on CNN or Fox. I don't remember which one. It was one of those two. And then it doesn't matter. I'm not sure which one it was. And then I went to the website of the other one to see, and it was there too. So both CNN and Fox, who clearly don't agree on anything, both had it. So I went, oh, this must be real. I'm doing this as a video. And it's done well. Like, I mean, it's got over 500 views, and I'm happy about it. I had some dude send me a message in Russian.
Yeah, I saw that. Was it real, you think? Or just somebody messing with you?
No, it was real. We translated it, and I got another message from a Disney friend who says they read and speak Russian, and it was exactly what we translated on Google Translate. It was pretty funny stuff. I had some guy mad at me, and but they might be being sarcastic. You can't tell. I think it's funny.
Oh, I think it's funny too.
In chat, are you using the "Hey, I wonder what I look like when I'm old" app? Because I have not. Let's get caught up in chat. Timothy says the DNC got hacked, or the DNC say they got hacked. Well, I mean, yeah,
I guess so.
Both. Fun is a series part of. Amen. Amen. That's my favorite. That'll be the best chat of the night. Laura MC Group. Fun is a serious part of life. Wait, is there a more important part of life than fun? I don't think there is. I mean, what are we doing here?
I don't think bacon.
Ooh, well, that's fun. Rosa says no, she hasn't. Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I'm not like picking on anybody for doing it, but am I sexist to make fun of people who I drop off, who are in my family, that I drop off at Ulta, who sit in Ulta and spend money for an hour and a half, then do whatever it is they do and app edit and then they do that? Am I being a sexist jerk because I feel like I must share that's stupid?
You're okay, man.
In my never too humble opinion. What else?
Oh man, you're funny. You're funny. Hey, 40 days. 40 days. Put in the calendar. 40 days.
So I posted my wife sent me an update on our Poly Day.
Yep.
We have our vacations Polynesian. Okay. And then I reminded her that I'm going before that, and she yelled at me.
Oh. You didn't tell her?
Yeah, I know I told her, but like she doesn't get to come with me. So So there.
40 days. 40 days. 40.
It's getting real, buddy. It's getting real. Let me pull up the other one too.
And we're talking about the Star Wars Galaxy for anyone out there. So.
Well, the other one that I want to talk, the other one I want to talk about is you hear about the Haunted Mansion queue. They're changing the Haunted Mansion queue at Magic Kingdom. Do you know about that?
Heard of it, but I haven't seen the what are they going to do? Did they say what they're going to do, or just they're going to change it?
Right here, real quick. Walt Disney World News today, which one of the sites that I actually do like.
Yep.
I'm just reading. Grim Grinning Ghosts will be melting in the summer heat, but that doesn't seem to be bothering Master Gracie. The awnings covering the queue leading up to the Haunted Mansion have been removed, leaving zombie souls at the mercy of relentless heat and summer storms. Here, I'll pull up the picture.
Oh.
So you have less cover now.
Oh.
Yeah. So the awnings closer to the mansion remain, so you only have to suffer for a bit. So it looks like it's just in that front area.
Yeah.
To me, I mean, and what they just said.
Oh,
I mean, it's gotta be right.
Well, we go nighttime. We go nighttime to.
So you only have to suffer a bit. Blah 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 blah. Haunted Mansion has gotten a few improvements. Blah 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 blah. We're happy. Blah blah blah. I thought there had a date. Maybe not. Yeah, there's a bunch of pictures here. It's just fear not, the awnings will be replaced in time, and we'll keep an eye out for further developments. Blah blah blah. I don't think this is a long-term thing. I think they're just changing it. But when I first saw it, I thought, oh, they're going to change the queue. I'm a Disneyland guy. The first time I went to Magic Kingdom, I didn't even realize it would be different, to be very honest with you. But I love the queue in Disneyland. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But I love the queue in Magic Kingdom too, and because it's different. It's just it's more interactive.
Yeah, and you actually know that elevator doesn't really do anything, right? Here in the Magic Kingdom, it doesn't go down or anything. It's just the walls going up.
Oh,
different
to Disneyland.
Yeah, correct. Disneyland actually goes down, but here
Disneyland's it's an elevator.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. And now they have before they didn't have that. Well, it's been a while already. They take pictures on the ride. Before we didn't have that.
Really?
Yeah. Now they take pictures on the ride. And you come up with
Can I tell you another one that I sent?
Go for it.
So this one's big for my wife and Peyton, my oldest. So I'm not a big Harry Styles fan, but apparently Harry Styles is in talks to play Prince Eric in the live action adaptation of The Little Mermaid. Have you heard that? Crickets?
Yeah.
So Harry Styles apparently is big with the ladies in my house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is a big deal. I guess he was in One Direction. Am I right? I don't know.
Yeah, thanks. Is it? Yeah, I think so.
Google, what band was Harry Styles in?
Harry Styles' musical group is One Direction.
Woo! For 10 points.
Thank you, Google. I thought I was right, but I wasn't sure. Apparently, he has really dreamy hair, and he might be Prince Eric. I don't care, but that's big news.
Me neither. Jeff, let me ask you a question.
Ask me a question. True or false, please, okay? True or false?
No. What's the first thing that you want to do when you get here in August?
In August?
Yes.
High five you.
Ah, cool.
I mean,
And-
seriously, seriously.
And then after that,
I'm not ignoring your question. I was in the Disney store again today because it's Friday and I'm not dead.
Yep.
And I went in there and the staff know me and they had something in the back and it's all good stuff. And one of the cast members said, so she knows I'm going to Galaxy Edge. She said, what are you most excited about? And I said what I've said on the stream a lot. I am going to meet so many people who I'm friends with, but I haven't even been in the same room with. And I talked about you, and I talked about a bunch of people, some people in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm more excited about that, and not just because you asked and I'm talking to you, than I am to see the Millennium Falcon. And I can tell you that's because it already happened in Disneyland, and I've already seen the videos and all that. I'm still giddy about it. Don't get me wrong, but then after that, I don't know. Figure out my transportation, where we're going. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
All of it. I don't care. I don't have something that if we don't do, I won't be happy. Like I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to be stoked. Again, it's kind of a triple blessing for me. I'm going on my family vacation in October. Correct. So whatever they want to do, we're going to do. I'm going to see the Millennium Falcon. I'm going to see people excited about the Millennium Falcon. I'm going to walk around. You know what? Honestly, you know what I think about the most? This might surprise you. I don't know.
What's up?
Food and Wine. I want to walk around World Showcase and just snack on stuff and hang. And I love Food and Wine.
We're gonna do that, man, for sure.
It's gonna be amazing. What about you? Right back at you. What's the answer to your own question?
Just to be in the parks, man. I really enjoy to be in the parks, and obviously to hang out with you and talk. And I think we got a lot of things to talk about in person, stuff like that, and hang out with everybody. And like I text you this week, we got a lot of people that are going to hang out with us and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, man, just enjoy it. And I think one of the best things that we have in common is that even if we don't ride and sit in a bench and look at people and start talking, that would be awesome as well.
When you said the other day, I don't know if it was on a stream or it was just us talking. I think it was just us talking. I don't know how you put it, but just walking down Main Street. I don't remember exactly what you said, but like that's so the mindset that I'm in. I'm okay with just watching some little kid staring at the castle for the first time, or like I'm gonna be there for Galaxy's Edge opening day. That's enough. Like I'm already like it feels like I've already got that. Like it's already happened, and I want to see the merch. I do. I don't know if I'll buy anything. I certainly won't buy a lot. I'll probably buy something to commemorate the day, but it's really turning more into I just get to say I was there. And you know what? I'm gonna be the selfie nerd. I'm gonna take a lot of selfies. If you've ever put a YouTube video out on YouTube and I bump into you, I'm probably gonna take a selfie. Like if Michael K runs by, I'm just gonna snap it. I'm not even gonna ask his permission. I'll probably be that guy, the fanboy.
It's gonna be fun, man. I can't wait. Hey, you saw the monorails? They have already the wallpapers for the Toy Story and stuff like that. So they updated it as well. We talked about it last week. Only the buses, but I guess monorails too, man.
It looks cool. It looks really cool. I love that kind of stuff. You know, I'm the guy that if I'm walking in Epcot and the monorail's going by, I'm gonna stop and watch it. Like
of course.
Keep going. I'm like, fine. You'll stop at Starbucks. I'll stop at the monorail. We're all good.
Yeah, of course. And I usually do this as well. Even if I don't go to Magic Kingdom, I take the monorail and come back to Epcot.
Yeah, right.
It's fun.
Honestly, I could have it like we might take a day on our trip where we don't even go to the parks and we might just go to the pool and park hop. Like I'm sorry, resort hop. I've never resort hopped.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun, man. It's fun, man. And you can see the different decorations, I guess you want to say it, and different stuff. It's pretty cool. And go to the boardwalk. I don't know if you've been to the boardwalk, but you can walk all the boardwalk around.
Never done that. I was in a live stream with Dave from Branding Dave and Big Shep and Steve. I don't remember. Maybe Patrick probably. I don't remember for sure. Might have been the Disney that thing. Regardless, and they were talking about all these things that I've never even seen. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, man, that's a lot. That's a lot of things to go to Disney. And even if you don't go to parks, there's a lot of stuff you can go.
Yeah, I mean, I love Disney. We do a Disney Springs Day almost every trip. I love it, and I say every trip. I've only been out there 3 times. I'm more of a Disneyland guy, but Anyway, Timothy says, I'm already old. Why would I use it? Right, Timothy? Exactly what Timothy said. Pepper Tree's out of here. You probably already left because I'm getting late to chat, but happy birthday. Thanks for spending a little bit of your day with us. Tell your brother happy birthday, too, from us. Haunted Mansion awnings are a temporary movie. Yeah. I just thought it was cool to share. DLR Haunted Mansion has to go down to get under the train. Yeah, that's right. So Timothy says it. So it's actually outside the park. In Anaheim. That's pretty amazing. Yeah. Timothy's lack of direction. I don't think I know any One Direction songs. Like, do I? Like, are some so popular that I know them? I just don't know it's them.
I don't know that I know of. I don't know any.
No.
But then again, when I listen to all the music and sing the songs, I don't know who the hell sings the song.
I don't think he should be. Rosa votes against Harry Styles being Prince Eric. I got to be honest with you. When I think of Little Mermaid, the last character I think of is Prince Eric. I'm not anti-Princess. I just don't think he mattered. Like, it was Little Mermaid. I'm a Triton guy, Little Mermaid guy. I like me some Flounder. I love the Under the Sea, that guy. I love all that. But Prince Eric was just the dude that she liked to me. I don't know.
Are you excited about the movie at all? I mean, besides that, your wife wants to see your kids. Are you personally excited about it? Yeah, me neither.
And which is weird too, because I love the music from the original. Yeah. But I never loved, and I love me some mermaids. I've always liked mermaids. I'm from California, you know. I like seashells. What can I say? But I don't. Yeah, I feel like I'm going to make people mad. Like, but no, I'm not. I mean, I'm sure I will as it comes closer. No. Rosa says there's someone else, a friend told me, who would be perfect for Eric, but I can't remember his name. Not me. Not Dole Whip Dad. Maybe Mr. Gonzo PR.
No.
Are you excited about it? It sounds like you're not either.
No. Well, DVD in 10 years, maybe.
So now that The Lion King's come out, and I loved it, and I'm excited, I feel like it's Star Wars season. Like, we had all these things coming out. We had Aladdin, we had Dumbo, we had all these movies coming out. And The Lion King. And I was really excited for 2. And 1 came out, Lion King. And the other one is Star Wars.
What about Toy Story?
No.
Oh.
I enjoyed it very much, but I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I was excited about it. I remember when I saw the trailer, I'm like, what? But it was good. I loved it. Forky's great. It's great. I loved it. But I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I was excited about it. I went the first day. I had a great time. Mm-hmm. But Lion King, Star Wars.
Yeah, I think we're heading
about Dumbo more than I was about Toy Story, and I didn't even enjoy Dumbo that much.
Really? Well, yeah, you were excited, but then at the end of the day, it was totally different. Yeah.
And Aladdin, I wasn't so sure about. I really enjoyed Aladdin, but my point is, the 2 that were exciting, like, I don't know what else is coming out in between that and Star Wars. I don't know if there's anything else.
I don't think so, but yeah, I think it's StarArs season. Before no, I mean, Star Wars Galaxy Edge coming up. Yep. We got them moving 2 or 3 months. So.
Oh, and Spider-Man, not a Disney, I know, but the Sony Spider-Man.
Yeah,
we're excited about that. But no, for me, it was Lion King, and then it was Star Wars. So,
yeah. What about Frozen 2? I'm not really.
No, I'll be excited about it because my kids will be. Yeah, I don't care. It'll be fun, but whatever. I'm not a big sequel guy.
Are they really doing
a sequel?
Are they really doing a Jungle Cruise movie? Or that could, yeah. In 2020.
Oh, yeah. And I love The Rock. You're going to see how good RV and Disney's going to see Lion King. Say, you better come tell me if you loved it. I want to know. I really do. I loved it. I'm not going to give away anything, but yeah, I mean, come on, you know this, right? But I thought it was wonderful. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it sounded beautiful. I thought it looked beautiful. I thought it was true to our story that we loved. I thought there was fun little additions in there. I thought it was better than I even expected it to be, and I was hopeful it was going to be great. I hope you love it.
It was great. It was great.
So somebody asked me, will I likely go see it again in the theater? Will you go see it again in the theater?
Yeah, why not?
I probably will.
Yep, why not?
I don't usually do that, but it just. Did you hear mixed reviews? Arvina says that she heard mixed reviews. I've heard a little bit of displeasure with Beyonce.
That's about it.
I didn't work all day. I mean, what I read pre it coming out was fairly negative. fairly dark. But like to say it's dark means you haven't seen the original. The brother kills the brother. That's dark, you know. But I don't know. It held up for me. Pumbaa made me laugh. The music was beautiful. The scenery was beautiful.
Yeah, and I think the other thing is that I heard some. Was it my brother I was talking to, or I read it on the internet that when they're singing was it Hakuna Matata or something like that? Like, you know, in the cartoons you could see the lips singing and stuff like that. Here was like a lot of it was like a video thing, like a video music thing. So, but other than that, it was fine. I mean, I don't see that.
I asked my youngest, Reagan, who's a Lion King nut. Hey, Rachel, what's going on? Thanks for popping in.
So, Rach,
our biggest Lion King fan is probably my youngest daughter.
Yeah.
And what stood out, I asked her today. No. She asked me today what I liked best about Lion King, and then I asked her.
Okay.
He said the scene, which is iconic in the cartoon, where Simba's looking up into the sky, into the clouds, and it's his dad's face talking to him.
Yep.
And I wondered how they would do a few scenes. I have to admit, I wondered if they would do that scene. It was pretty awesome. Like, it stood out. It stood out to Reagan. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
It was James Earl Jones talking. I mean, I would listen to him snore. I mean, I love that guy's voice.
Yeah. Simba, I'm your son.
Love it. Dizar Dream in the house. What's going on? Oh, good. Hey, the Mickey Butt. So I hope their stream went great. I'm going to go watch that replay. Some of my favorite people were doing that stream.
Imagine, Jeff, you imagine that.
What?
It will be like, Simba, this is your son, Luke. You imagine that? That would be pretty cool.
One of my all-time favorite movies is The Birdcage. Do you know this movie?
Yeah, of course. I love it.
Do you?
Of course.
I love that movie so much.
Oh, high five.
I know, right? I have almost named every animal I've got. I have voted. Okay, so when we get an animal, see, this is the problem with having all the kids. I have 4 daughters and a wife, meaning I only get 1 vote of way too many. I can't do math, but this is more than 1. And every time we get a pet, I want to name it either Adagar or Spartacus, because
Spartacus. I like that one.
I love that guy. What is he? I don't even know. What is he? Is he a
butler? Well, butler. Yeah, he's a butler.
Oh my gosh, what's his name? The actor. He's so funny.
Yeah.
He's huge. What's his name? I can't think of his name.
I don't know his name, to be honest with you. But he's great though. He's great though, man.
Well, whatever his name is, we all know him. I just can't think of it. So, you know, he's Adagar Spartacus, and you, my friend, sounded just like him when you were trying to be.
Really?
Do it again, pretty please.
It won't come out again. Trust me.
It was him. I'm telling you, it was him, and it made me way happier than I should be. That was hilarious. I love that movie. Well, and there you go. Talking about Nathan Lane. There you go. Yep. 2 iconic Disney characters right there. The Genie, Robin Williams.
That's right.
Ramon, Nathan Lane. Boom. You put him in Miami. Oh, it's your town too, Miami. Oh my gosh. You put him in Miami. You get him a business that I probably won't go in. But hey, not that there's anything wrong with that. And they were golden. So funny.
Here's his name. Hank Azaria.
Azaria, thank you. Yes. Yeah, I don't watch The Simpsons, but he's the Simpsons guy. He does the oh my gosh, if you're under 18, shoot. If you're under 49, don't go watch the show. But where he's oh my gosh, why my brain is not working. I need coffee. He's the baseball announcer that loses his job and goes to the minors. I can't remember the name of it, but I'm telling you, it is inappropriate for anyone under 49. But it is so funny.
Yeah, he's great, man. He's great.
Oh, Rosa wants Henry Cavill to be Prince Eric. He played Jesus in whatever that Jesus movie was called. Yeah, he's actually great. Oh no, that's Superman, right? Are we talking about Superman? I'm thinking the wrong person. Cynthia's in the house. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Yeah, everybody say hi to Dizar Dream and Cynthia. Welcome in. No, not Major League. Dizar Dream. I love Major League. It's a TV show on like AMC. It's totally adult. Hey Google, Hank Azaria plays what sportscaster?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help.
Hey Google, that is not helpful. Hey Google, Hank Azaria plays sportscaster named what?
I'm trying my best.
Well, you stink. Hold on. I need.
Is it Ed? Is it no?
Well, that was funny. Could someone please get a audio shot of that? Is it Ed? Is it no? No.
It's not Ed.
No, I don't even know what no. It's I'll find it. I'm on IMDb right now. Brockmeyer. Man, that would have drove me crazy. You ever play Trivial Pursuit and you know the answer, but you
It's right
can't
there.
figure it out until right after you. As soon as they say time's up, then it pops in your head, right? Have you ever done that? I hate that.
Yeah. You know where he was also that he was pretty good.
Simpsons.
Well, besides that,
I don't even watch The Simpsons, but no.
Friends. He was there for a couple of episodes. He was
Whatever.
the boyfriend. He was the boyfriend of Phoebe, actually.
So just two things. One, you know I don't watch Friends, so you can say anything. You could tell me Darth Vader makes the coffee at Central Perk, and I would have to believe you because I've never watched it.
Come on.
Two, they had 8 million episodes. So unless you're dead, if you had acted in the last 100 years, of course you've been on Friends.
Christy, where are you? I need you, Christy. Come up. Come on,
Christy,
Christy.
tell the truth. You're on my side, Christy. I know it.
Star Diva, how are you? Love you. Hugs, kisses.
What did you just say? Did you what?
Hugs and kisses. Hugs.
I like you a lot. You can hug me. You cannot kiss me.
No, you, man. I'm talking about Star Diva. She's there.
Oh, I feel so much. That's Star Diva. Oh, hey, how are you? I feel better. Thank you for that. I mean, again, whatever. But
Well, if you need a hug, I can give you a hug.
I mean, I'm cool with hugs. You're not allowed to kiss me. I don't know. Whatever. I don't want to keep thinking. Death Star Diva's in the house. Hey, Death Star Diva's in the house.
That's what I said, Jeff.
How you doing, my friend? So glad you're. That was a fun diss tube. She was a great guest the other. Mr. More Sunshine's. Boy, I can't talk. Jim from More Sunshine, please. Should be easier to say than I just made it. What's going on? Welcome in. The Mickey Bunch are my favorite. Thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah,
We're actually getting towards the end here. Oh my gosh, it's 11 after. Not that I'm in a rush by any means.
Me neither.
But he's married to Helen Hunt. I love Helen Hunt, who lived on Maui and met a lot of. RVing to Disney has invited me to move out to Maui because they've got extra room for me.
Really?
Is that what I heard? No.
Oh.
But they're awesome and they're. Did you used to live there? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Look, he was.
I love Helen Hunt.
Excuse me.
I've had a crush on Helen Hunt since some after-school special where she played quarterback on some show. Timothy Rainwater's in the house. What's going on? Laura says maybe someday Disney have a Friends ride. What? Did you corrupt your relative there, Gonzo?
Why? What he said?
I can't read it. Something about Friends. Oh, Friends is horrible. Yeah, he says Friends is horrible, and you're right, Jeff. Yeah, that's what it says.
No.
Yeah, that's what it says.
No, it doesn't.
So I'm just reading. Trix Young, what's going on? How are you? So we talked a little bit about Lion King. I think it's clear that we both loved it. We talked a lot about Puerto Rico. It's clear that, boy, there's a mess going on down there. We talked about, what else did we talk about? I went shopping. I told you a little bit about that.
Top Gun. Oh, I forgot. Did I mention that about that 3D Star Wars lamp? Did I tell you guys?
You told me, but you haven't. No, what are you talking about?
Yeah, there's an Amazon. I mean, it's not. I'm excited for some reason, but I'm excited for some reason, but it's not a big deal either. It's just like a little. I mean, you can see in the picture it looks big, but it's like a little thing like this.
I don't think you sent me a picture, did you? You just told me about it.
No, I just got it today, but
I'm like, I don't think I got a picture.
It's cool, man. I got like 6 plates. It has BBA.
So wait, you haven't told the people what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. So it's a Star Wars lamp. You probably see it on Amazon or on the web. That it comes with plates and you can change the color, and it's like a 3D kind of thing. And it comes with the Falcon, BBA, Starfighter, the Death Star, and it's pretty cool. So probably post it tonight or tomorrow.
And it's a lamp, right?
Instagram. Yeah, I mean it's a lamp. It's just a little circle thing. You put the plaque in it, and then it lights up. And it has like 8 different colors. It's pretty cool.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
You know, the Mickey Bunch is sending people over to our chat. Thank you so much, Kelly.
Thank you.
She has a Pirates of the Caribbean themed lamp.
Yeah,
spectacular.
Yeah, and you like the Pirates of the Caribbean thing that I showed you the other day, right?
I love all things, but what are you talking about? What did you send me?
The little pop.
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I love Pirates. Like when people ask me my favorite ride or my favorite attraction, whatever, it's always hard to answer. But Pirates always come to my mind. Pirates, Haunted Mansion, Indiana Jones, which is only in Disneyland. I love that one.
Pretty
Jungle
soon.
Cruise.
Pretty soon in Hollywood studios.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, something. I don't know about that ride, but something.
That's coming up. Or Animal Kingdom. That was the big gossip. We'll see. Hopefully. I really like it.
At Hollywood Studios, I guess I'm thinking they're changing. Yeah, they're changing up the stunt thing. Is that? I think that what was in my mind.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But right now, the main thing is Star Wars, so nothing's gonna happen there this year, I think. So we'll see.
So before we close up, you asked earlier
Mhm.
what I was most excited to do. What thing at each park that you're going to go to in August, September are you most excited about? Name the park and the thing you're most excited about. So Hollywood Studios is the first day, right?
Yeah, correct.
What are you most excited about for that one? For day one?
Star Wars Galaxy.
Dumb question, right?
Yeah.
And then what else? At the other places, like for me, I mentioned Food and Wine. I'm so stoked that Food and Wine's we're going
Epcot.
to do Food and Wine together. What are the things at the other parks that you're most excited about?
Epcot, Food and Wine, and I guess walking around, like you said, man, we love that, to walk around and sit on the bench and stuff like that through the different countries. I really will enjoy that with your company. I think it's going to be great. And we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. Animal Kingdom. Hopefully we can go to Pandora.
Oh yeah, I haven't ridden either of the Pandora rides.
There you go. So that will be one. And Magic. Get a Dole Whip.
Yes, that's the right answer. That's always the right answer.
That's gonna be pretty good.
So can I tell you? Can I change subjects a little bit on you? Oh no, you got another park to tell me. So
which one? Hollywood?
No, I guess you got them all. So there's a little pizza place, changing the subject drastically, but you made me think of Pineapple, which if you haven't noticed, I'm a fan of. So there's a little pizza joint down the road. It's so good, good. And they're a little wild, and they have, oh, my mouth just watered. I haven't even told you yet, my mouth just watered. They have this grilled pineapple.
Ooh.
I don't even like candy. Like I don't dislike candy, but like I don't go out and buy candy. Give me some candy, I'm gonna eat it. But this grilled pineapple, it's candy. I'm telling you, it is the sweetest, best tasting. Dude, I'm gonna slobber. My mouth is watering. So yeah, sorry. It is so good. Like we're gonna have to end the stream, and I need to do a stream from there one night and just pop.
We should do one night like the full review of real food, like Disney. Yeah, no snacks. I mean, talk about real.
I'm down.
Dining thing. Yeah, it's. Oh man, I'm hungry already. But food and wine is gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Again, it's just to be with everybody, have fun, and enjoy the park.
Oh, and I'm about to get caught up in chat again before we probably should close up. It's 9:20, but I'm doing a podcast now. I've only done 2 episodes. I am going to invite people on. I mentioned it to you. I've got to learn how to do. I'm learning I got lots to learn. But I did do episode 2, and me and my mommy went on, and we talked about the menu, Food and Wine, and so I really had fun with it. So check that out. Breaking Bates. My last name is Bates, like Norman from Psycho, but I'm nicer a little bit. But anyway, Breaking Bates. Anywhere you can find podcasts. But anyway, we talked about the Food and Wine menu. It was really fun. Cynthia says, Death Star DVI almost killed my battery on my phone. Uh-oh, don't do that.
Oh, don't do that.
This is our dream, Epcot Food and Wine. Yeah. Dole Whip, Death Star Diva knows. Everybody say hi to Jack. Dole can be bought on Amazon. It is. I have bought it. We have made Dole Whip at our house. It is awesome. It's not the same, but that doesn't mean it's not great. Arving says, please look at what I love Elon Musk is doing and talk about it on a podcast. I want to hear your thoughts about. You got it. So thank you for asking. I actually am a big Elon Musk fan. I know more than the average bear about the guy. I would be happy to do that. Yes, you got it. Jeff, order on Amazon. Oh, I've done it. Do a cooking show with Gonzo.
Oh, we could
probably do something.
We could do it over there since we're going to be together. So
we could do that. So you want one fact about Jeff that people probably could figure out but don't know. I can't cook to save my life. You know what? When I'm hungry, you know what I do? It's called the drive-through. That's why my abs look like this. Like I work hard on sculpting these suckers, and I don't. I'm not opposed to cooking. I would love to learn to cook. Actually, one of the things I like to do is take a cooking class and learn how. I don't even know where we keep our stuff. Like we don't eat a lot of food at the house, which again, shocking, right? We're like, I know it doesn't look busy right now. We're kind of busy. Like me and my wife work together, and when we cook something at the house, it's a hey, where did we put that thing kind of conversation. We don't
Really, you don't know how to cook anything at all?
my microwave
Oh
is
my god!
pretty easy. I've got a Mickey toaster oven that I can put waffles in, and they come out and they're toasty warm. I love that. I do that all the time. I'm good at that. I can make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I can't do it with grape jelly but I could do it with any other jelly. Any red jelly, I'm down. I make them really, really good.
See, you know how to cook.
What else?
I could boil eggs.
I have never boiled an egg in my whole life.
Make some hot dogs too.
I can nuke a hot dog. I have put the hot dogs in the water and made the water really hot, but it bubbles and it scares me, so I just put them in the microwave.
So yeah, we gotta do a cook thing. We got you. I'm on it. Don't worry.
I think people would think I was acting and they wouldn't believe it, but whatever. I'm down. I don't care. Death Star Diva says, "Nice, I love it. I'm doing awesome. I'm glad you're doing awesome, Jack." No, you got RV, and I'll look at it tonight. I got a video today. I'll look at it this weekend for sure.
Oh, by the way, since we're talking about cooking, let me tell you guys.
Dad mods are in.
Yeah, let me tell you guys. Go to the Kill Guy, which is Death Star's Diva husband. He has a great channel, a great live every Thursday. But make sure you go to a video. I think almost a year ago. It's about cooking a cake or baking a cake. That's the best video ever. So go take a look at it.
Wow, I don't know. I know I like both of them.
Go take a look at it. Go take a look.
It's so hard. Like when you say it, I'm so behind on people's content who I really like. I'm so behind. Like I hear people say, like I always feel guilty too. Like I don't know. There's so much out there that I want to see. Cynthia, I love me some Casey's Corner. I love Casey's Corner because I'm a baseball nut, and I love Casey's Corner because
hot dog.
Oh man.
Oh, you know what? I got a surprise for you, Jeff. You didn't know this.
I love surprises.
We're gonna go to remember Sam. Everybody remember Sam? Sam was in one of our live. I think a couple of weeks ago was it more or less? He was live with us, and it was so great that I was talking to him, and